Hello and welcome to another special video review, and today we've got the Transformers R.E.D Robot Enhanced Design Soundwave. So yeah, this is a new series from Hasbro of Transformers, and what's particular about this series is that they are fully articulated, non-transforming robots. So yeah, being a huge fan of Soundwave, obviously it's the only one that I picked up. There's a couple of more figures, so yeah, we'll get to this. We've got the box right here, nice Soundwave representation in here. Red box, we have the accessories on the side, which is really nice. I really dig this. Legal stuff, not much. Here we have the couple of poses. Interestingly, color seems a bit off, but not that bad. But yeah, we do have cassette, the face, the gun. I like that it's the red visor, so yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the box. So let's open it up and stop wasting time. We've got the figure right here. Take it out. There you go. And drop this gun. Not too bad. Nothing in here. Let's drop this. And in here we have the accessories. So if we pull this out, and inside this the instructions. No, this is just legal stuff. So there's no instructions. That's weird. Alright. No instructions. Let's just be sure and remove everything. No, there's no instruction. Alright. So accessories, we've got a couple of extra hands. Let's take them out. We've got laser beam cassette mode, which doesn't transform, and we have his gun mode. So yep, let's move this. Yep. So gun mode, normal, pretty cool. I like that it's a angled handle. So yeah, nicely painted. The whole figure feels like a soft plastic, like almost rubber, but no, it's plastic, but really soft. It's kind of nice. It feels quite high quality. And as for the hand, we can give him, place it into one of his hands. It's really tight. There you go. The other hand is not fit for the gun, so he can only hold his gun into his right hand. It's a bit disappointing. Left hand is more like pressing the eject button on his shoulder. We do have articulation on the wrist. Articulation with those are really weird because they feel like they don't move, but they do. So the joint is super tight until you manage to move it. So yeah. Sorry. And we have the cassette right here, laser beam. Like I said, doesn't transform. This is a bit disappointing, but yeah, okay, we'll give it. But it's pretty cool. It's very thin. Obviously, it won't fit into the other Soundwave cassettes that are from third parties or whatever, because this is really thin. So yeah. And lastly, we have his shoulder cannon with the missile thing. This one really disappointing because the peg is really small, and on the shoulder feels like it could be deeper. But if you put this in, it holds. But it doesn't hold too much, you know. It just goes there, and the slight hit you give it, it just unpegs itself. So it's really weird. But yeah, the figure itself is really nice. Do have a lot of articulation. This is Soundwave, obviously. Like I said, it's my favorite figure. Let's move the camera a little bit. There you go. Yep. Camera. Alright. Yeah, really cool figure. Like, the plastic quality is heavy. Like I said, it's soft plastic, but really thick, so it makes it really hard. So, yeah. Articulation, it's everywhere, everything, pretty nice. Let's remove the gun. Like I said, the gun, I really hate this. The gun barely holds, and really hate this. But yeah, figure itself really nice figure. I love that the fact that they've put the yellow eyes. The head is on a hinge ball joint, so it can move forward, back. He can go side, side, rotate, look up, look down. So there's a lot of movement on there. Arms are on a swivel like this. The joint that opens up like this is incredibly tight. Like I said, at first it's super tight. It's scary to move it, but it does move. Because at first I thought it didn't have any joint. So I was really disappointed because the back screenshot does show that he is pressing his button, but I couldn't even move the arm outward. So I just, was trying to do it like this. But yeah, after you play with it, it finally loosens and you can finally play with it. We have a swivel at the shoulder right here, double jointed elbow. We do have rotation at the wrist, and the wrist can move inward and outward. You can also change the wrist with the extra hands. So we have this one right here, which is the pressing finger, and the other one, same thing, just remove it. And this is for the gun. And really tight, but it fits. There you go. We do not have, oh yeah, we do have waist rotation, like I said, really tight again. But once you freeze it, I guess, it does work. So we do have waist rotation. The legs can do the split like this, leg backward like this, forward like this. We do have a rotation at the upper thigh. The knee bends, double jointed, so it's pretty nice. Foot is on a huge ball joint, so it does move up, down, can tilt left, right, so that's okay. And yeah, that's pretty much it for articulation. We do have one more articulation. Is the cassette does open when you press the button. So we do have this, really nice, and then we can put the cassette in. So slide it in, here you go. And when you press the button, it sort of push the cassette. But yeah, you can see the small mechanism when you push it. So yeah, it's really small, but it works. So yeah, cassette can go in, stays in, plugs in. So yeah, really cool. It's just disappointing that it's a non-transforming figure, Do have nice detail here. The buttons on the back of the legs are painted. We do have the knees painted, the calf knee painted, the button here. I just wished we'd have play, rewind, forward, We do have the Decepticon logo on the chest. Although on the box the logo is much clearer, more pink, I think, colored. Smooth it. Yeah, it's darker actually, so yeah, whatever. But yeah, cool figure. Just doesn't transform, so it's a little bit disappointing. For a comparison, we have right here the Earth Siege mode Soundwave, which has recently came out, which is smaller, less bulkier, not much by the head, so height is similar. We have the React Soundwave, which is another figure that doesn't transform of Soundwave. We have right here Magic Squares Soundwave, so a bit smaller. And just for the fun of it, I've got my Masterpiece Soundwave. So yeah, those are pretty much all the ones that I just put out because I've got so many Soundwave. Like I said, my favorite character. So, but yeah, really cool figure. Just remove this now, and Masterpiece. So yeah, the R.E.D series. There's also Megatron, Optimus. The Soundwave is just the only one that really got me. New figures just got announced for Prime RC and Beast Wars Cheetor. Really cool, but I guess I'm just gonna stick with Soundwave. So yeah, like I said, he's my favorite. It's a cool idea, but doesn't transform at all. We do have the action to have him pose like this. I've seen some image of people trying to transform it barely. So you can actually move the legs like this, and yeah, that's as as radio you can transform him to. Doesn't work at all, you know. But if we put the legs like this, we can have we can put him into his lamppost mode, I guess. I mean, if we remove the gun, you know, he does have his lamppost mode. That's pretty much the only thing he can transform into. So, yeah, don't have high hopes for this. But it's still a really cool figure. It's just, you know, for my collection, having posing in my on my shelf. But yeah, like I said, he is highly posable, so you can give him really cool poses. So yeah, that's much it for the Red R.E.D series Transformers Soundwave. It's pretty much the only one that I'm gonna get. Like I said, Soundwave is my favorite. I don't see the point of having non-transforming Transformers figures, but Soundwave, I make an exception because he's my favorite. So, alright, that's pretty much it for me. So, you know the song, like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.